What's good, y'all? We are back with another episode of Moment of True Sports, and we are on episode 9.5. Boy, you thought I was what the fuck you mean? You know this ain't gonna be a week later. But this week we got a special guest. So go ahead and introduce yourself to the
My name is Mikailou. I'm gonna talk to y'all about some sports, football, basketball, get my insight, anything like that. So ready to get into it.
All right, definitely. All right, so first, where do you want to start?
Man, I don't know if y'all seen that video of Devin Booker getting double teamed. Man, I don't know. I got a few opinions on that for the most part. So I have never seen, in a pickup game, at the Y, the rec, Booker's getting double teamed. I don't care how cold somebody is. That's something, I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah, that's different.
I mean, that is Devin Booker. He's one of the best two guards in the country. In the league.
But come on now, bro. All right. You in a pickup game. What y'all going to, 21?
Probably 11 the first time.
11? All right. So what? You going to start doubling him when he score 5? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, all of y'all are NBA players for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So, if you doubling Devin because he cooking, it's still another man open over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
you got to get better.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to get better. You got to pick it up. If you can't guard him, you got to switch.
Right.
Yeah, you got to find somebody with the size to guard him.
And I agree, but at the same time, all right, a lot of people were disgruntled by this, and they was talking about, you want to work on your game in the offseason, double teaming is a part of the game. But I'm like, all right, it's different when you just hooping, playing a pickup game,
right,
as opposed to actually training in the NBA season. Like, I feel like at this point in the off season, they just trying to hoop, knock the rust off and whatnot.
Exactly.
They've been traveling, smashing these women out here and whatnot.
Hey, I mean, double teaming to me is more of a coaching strategy. It's more of stopping somebody who's high. So are they working on their coaching abilities? Double teaming isn't something that really should be practiced, in my opinion.
No, it shouldn't.
So yeah, with that,
not outside, not in the off season.
Not in off season, yeah, not in off season. Maybe when you running, on the court with your team, doing some preseason stuff. But yeah, it's not something
It's like I kind of feel like they honestly was out here playing some 2K, right?
Nah.
You playing against your opponent, Devin Booker going off on you. He just scoring with Devin Booker alone, and you just sending that double team. Like, bro.
And called the timeout.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Get better.
Well, Jakeem Noah was behind it, and I think he was just salty they was busting him. So.
But at the same, I think he salty he ain't on the team. So.
Probably he didn't get picked up by the Lakers.
No disrespect.
Yeah.
You look salty.
But no, KD was right what he said.
I agree.
Said that's not something you should work on. No. That's embarrassing. Like I said, I don't want to get 30 on my head, but it's Devin Booker. That's understandable. You can't guard him, you gotta switch.
It's something else you gotta take, bro.
Yeah.
Like, all right, KD, you taking the L.
Yeah.
Devin Booker, you taking the L.
Right.
And it's just like Kyrie, bro. You're taking the L. It's serving like Steph.
You one-on-one with him, right?
It's like, bro, you're going to, when you guard Steph, as soon as he crosses the half-court line,
right,
it don't matter if you're there or you're not. He'll pull up regardless of where you're at.
To the best defenders in the league.
Yeah, so it shouldn't really matter. Y'all just out there just getting the practice and getting the cardio in, man. So stop double teaming the pickup games with y'all weak asses. But all right, so where we going next?
So the next thing we're gonna talk about
Ty Lue?
We can talk about Ty Lue right now.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go Ty Lue.
I think that's a super petty move.
Man, okay.
And the reason for that
pause. All right. He's biased out here, all right? He is a Lakers fan. And he don't take.
I'm not a LeBron fan. Okay, so look, the past few years I went from not liking LeBron to accepting him being on my team.
You're welcome for that.
Having appreciation for it. He's a great player. So this whole move, I'm pretty, open-minded. Coming to this situation, that is petty. You're gonna take that man's former coach, make him an assistant on the opposing team in LA, so they can build this, dynasty and try to take over LA and knock the Lakers officially off to not even be considered one of the best teams in LA, which low key last year the Clippers were a better team, but nobody really considered that given LeBron being out.
They didn't have star power.
Yeah, exactly. So we expected to have this type of season as a Lakers fan, but I mean the Clippers are really trying to make it to where nobody knows who the Lakers are. They trying to make us the Clippers out of LA.
But see, I feel indifferent about that due to the fact that I feel like they still the little brother of the city because for one they don't have a championship to compare.
True.
Even if they get one, you still 15 behind.
True. Yeah.
And then on top of that, I do also believe that they still have their superstars are still little brother superstars.
Yeah.
No offense, because it's like, all right, when you look at the Lakers, they got AD and they got LeBron. Those are big stars. You know, those are the ones that you will invite to Hollywood premieres and all that. They'll be out there.
Right.
Those are your A-listers. I feel like Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are A-minus players. Like A-minus superstars. Like not saying they don't have the talent because they are A-plus talent.
Top 10 players.
Yeah. But as far as their celebrity, you know, it's still their notoriety isn't as high as the Lakers. So I don't think they'll overshadow them in that aspect.
No.
But I feel that is an L on the Lakers' part of not getting Ty Lue. Because you went Jason Kidd as opposed to Ty Lue. You know what I'm saying? And you slighted this man on some BS when you tried to offer him a head coaching deal. So I'm all for it. And
I don't want that man being the head coach of my organization.
That's true, but they want him to be the top assistant
keep
coach.
That in Cleveland. But that's just a petty move in general because, like I said, they're trying to make the moves to really take over it, and I think I don't know. They know what they're doing. I can see what they're doing. It's on paper. It's like, okay, you got all these players, and you got Ty Lue, you know, and opposing LeBron, and then his team. So it's like.
But you know, at the same time, the LeBron that Ty Lue coaches is completely different. LeBron.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So he's older and he's more skillfully polished. So it's different. I don't think that he'll be able to guard him. I don't think they'll be able to guard AD. I feel like the strategy will come in. What are you doing with the other players? Like, how can you neutralize Kuzma and whatnot? So it should be an interesting chess match.
Yeah.
So
there's definitely going to be a lot of insight given, you know, from Ty Lue to Kawhi to Paul George on how to control, you know, LeBron, or they're going to try to at least. So
definitely.
That aspect, they know what they're doing there, and they're trying to really take us out, be the predominant team in LA. So we'll see how it goes.
But speaking of the Lakers, let's jump into the Dwight Howard hour. So if you don't know, the Lakers picked up Dwight Howard. He was bought out by the Memphis Grizzlies. So as a Lakers fan,
it's the best we can get, man. To be honest, like this offseason didn't go anything I expected. The AD, cool, that happened. Everything past the AD trade has just been like, man, like what's going on?
Yeah.
I did not see these things happening, but for the most part, you know, at this point in the season, we have to take what we can get. Dwight Howard, he can get rebounds, he can put up points, he can get double doubles for us, which is what we need. We need somebody to crash the boards. And we still have JaVale McGee. So I'm assuming JaVale McGee will probably start. Maybe Dwight come off the bench, depending on who's healthy, who earns that spot.
Yeah, that's a tough battle because I kind of feel like at the center position, I feel like you did downgrade. Honestly, I don't know because I don't know if DeMarcus Cousins was really an upgrade.
Yeah, I mean, he can put up the production as far as scoring and rebounds. Dwight Howard, I know he'll get some boards, but he's not going to put up DeMarcus Cousins may get you 18 and 18, 20 and 20, any given night. Dwight Howard.
That's more of that Sacramento DeMarcus Cousins, though. It's I don't want to say it's a long shot for him to get back there, but after that Achilles injury, man, they start rolling in, and it's like I never seen him truly reach full potential after the
Very
injury.
true. It's somebody that I know it's done it before, and given, if we need him to step up on any given night and he be the lead man, if LeBron or AD's out due to injury or rest, I can expect him to step up and get some production maybe. Not on every single night basis, but he's there when we need it. Dwight Howard, I'm even more unsure, with the healthy Dwight Howard and Achilles-ridden, DeMarcus Cousins. So.
Yeah, but at the same time, I look at it like, I feel like a lot of people are underrating Dwight Howard due to his off-the-court issues and scandals and all that BS. But when you look at it as far as what Dwight is really doing. He's really more so of the player that's going to go get the boards, get you putbacks and whatnot. It could cause spacing issues, but he'll play some defense. He's a good rim protector.
Yeah, he's a good role player. I'm not depending on that man day in and day out to give production, but when we need him, in between the rotations, I definitely think he can still. And he may prove me wrong and earn that starting spot and dominate day in and day out. I think it's a good risk.
Yeah, definitely.
We got
out of what you had left
for nothing, pretty much. I think we signed him to a vet league minimum, and we got him out the contract with the Grizzlies. So we took the best we can get. It's between him, Jakeem Noah. I would have been content with either or. At this point, we just need to compete. With some of those other guys. So
I think that Dwight was better than Noah. Due to the fact of what he can add to the team, but also I think the injury for DeMarcus Cousins was kind of a blessing in disguise for y'all.
Right.
Due to the fact of with DeMarcus Cousins being there, you kind of don't know who's your third option.
Exactly.
With him being gone, Kuzma is definitely your third option. Yeah. And it's like now, it's like, what's this, year 3 for him?
Yeah,
So with this being year 3, this is an essential
proven year.
It's a proven year. It's an essential confidence boost year. Like, all right, you are the third guy. When we leave, you and AD will run this team. So I think that's a good morale booster for the team. So
definitely, we need him to step up, take on a larger role.
Definitely,
not being content with being the 4th, 5th option.
Right, just being out there.
Yeah, exactly.
But this has been episode 9.5. So we gave y'all a bonus episode twice in a row. You feel me? So we'll be back next week with some more news. I've been your host, MJ.
All right, Mikailou. See y'all soon.
Peace.